Hello guys, you're welcome to another exciting video, on mathematics.meth. If you're new to this channel, you're highly and highly welcome. Alright, so today we have another question on the series of, sorts. So let's quickly look at it. The question says we should write, this sort in the form of what this, right? Where A and B belongs to what Q. So what this means is A and B are what? Real numbers. All right, so how do we solve this, question? All you need to do is you want to multiply, okay, this and this by the conjugate of this. And what's the conjugate of this? Okay, first I want to write this. So we have, 5 plus root 2 to multiply. The conjugate of this means we are going to use this, okay, but this time changing the plus to a minus. So we have 5 minus root 2. So since we have used this conjugate to multiply this, we'll also have to do it, to the numerator, all right? So that it will what balance out. So from this, we can now multiply further. Now 1 times 5 is still 5. And 1 times minus root 2 is still minus root 2. Okay. Now for the denominator, we are going to use the difference of 2 squared. So this is multiplying this, and this is multiplying this. Then we have to put the minus in between them. So 5 times 5 means 5 what? Squared. So that is why we say difference of 2 squared. So this squared minus difference means minus. All right. So lastly, we have root 2 all in bracket what? Squared. So this is going to give us, we have this as 5 minus what? Root 2 divided by what? 5 squared means 5 times 5, which is what? 25 minus. Now square root of 2 squared is what? 2. Okay. So with that, we can now be able to what? Simplify this further. Now let's simplify further and see, what we have. 25 minus 2 at the denominator. So let's see what that is going to give us. Now 25 minus 2 is going to give us what? 23. All right. But from the question, we cannot stop here. All right. Because the question says we should write this in this form. And this is not yet in this form. So how do we, change this in this form? Remember, in mathematics, if you have a plus b divided by what? X, just like you have here, let's say a, plus b divided by x. It could be plus or what? Minus, all right? Let's say plus or minus. But here we have minus. So all you need to do is what? This is going to be, you can write this as a divided by x, all right? Then either plus or minus, then b divided by what? X. All right? So we are going to use, this understanding and apply it here so that we'll be able to write this in this form. So let's do that. So it's going to be, we're going to have 5 divided by what? 23, just like we did here with a to x. Now, since we have minus here, we're going to use minus. So we have minus, and we have what? Square root of what? 2 divided by what? 23. All right. Now with this, we are still yet to, write it very well in this form. So all I need to do is, I'm simply going to say, yes, 5 over what? 23. So that stands for what? Our A. What about our B? Okay. Now, if you look at what we have here, okay, we can bring out, B from this, such that if I have, okay, what will I multiply to what? Root 2 to get this. And what I need to multiply to root 2 is 1 over what? 23. Multiply this. So if I multiply this, I'm going to get this, because 1 times root 2 is root 2, okay, and 23 times 1 is 23. So to write this in this form, I'm simply going to use b as 1 over what? 23. Then we can now have this as just what? Our root 2. Now, if you look at, this, it is now written in this form. So this simply gives us, the solution to this problem. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Do well to share this video to some students of yours. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.